Hey, Screen Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. This video we're going to be talking about the Dark Knight 4K. But before we get into that, please, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, movies, home theater, if you like Xbox, please check out my other content. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. So we're going to talk about the Dark Knight on 4K, the second movie in the Dark Knight trilogy from Christopher Nolan. The movie came out in 2008, PG-13. The returning cast, we got Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Gary Oldman, they all came back. New cast members, we got Heath Ledger coming in, playing the Joker. Aaron Eckhart. We also got smaller roles with Eric Roberts, Anthony Michael Hall, both popular actors. And of course, directed again by Christopher Nolan. So this time out, we got the introduction of the Joker character played by Heath Ledger. Before this movie came out, the Joker from the original, Tim Burton movie with Jack Nicholson, that was always one that everybody talked about. I was like, how is this ever going to be topped? But man, Heath Ledger took it to a whole nother fucking level here. It's sad we lost him afterwards. I mean, he was such a great actor. I mean, but the Joker role here is bar none, I think, the top for him. Even watching this now, it's just like when you're watching him and the mannerisms, the way he talks, it's like, it's hard to believe this is Heath. I mean, really it is. That's how incredible job he did with this. And of course you got Aaron Eckhart playing a Harvey Dent, and turning into Two-Face. But, this movie is really action-packed. I mean, Batman Begins was all about character development, introducing everything. So here, all that's already done. So you just got new characters introduced. And it's just non-stop action from get-go. I mean, opening scene of the bank robbery is just freaking nuts. Now, honestly, I think this is my favorite of the franchise. It's really hard to beat Heath Ledger's Joker character here. Just impeccable. It'll never be another one. So this 4K release comes from Warner Brothers. All three of these came out at the same time in 2017. The individuals and the trilogy set. Now the movie was filmed on a 35mm, and the IMAX, even though 70mm printed, the actual negatives apparently I looked up, and the actual IMAX negatives were 65mm. Finished with a 4K digital intermediate HDR10. And here the finished here is a aspect ratio of 240:1, where the IMAX scenes are 178:1. And again, those IMAX scenes will freaking blow your mind. I mean, from the opening scene is all done in IMAX. The details are freaking insane. You see the cityscape as the camera's panning the scene of buildings, all the details and textures. And like I said, the whole scene is done that way. And there's several other scenes throughout the movie that are done with IMAX. The big chase scene. When they're in Hong Kong, the nighttime scene where, Batman flies from the one building to another. It is breathtaking. But like I said, the fight scene at night, the lighting of the buildings is freaking nuts. Even in the regular standard form 35mm shots, the details and textures are really well done. And this one in Dark Knight Rises aren't as gritty as the Begins. They're a little bit more modern, a little bit more daytime. It has a little bit more chance for things to pop out. So very impressive here. Now for the Blu-ray comparison here, like Batman Begins, this one there's very little difference. The Blu-ray is freaking phenomenal, where the 4K just kind of bumps that up just a hair bit. Again, the HDR color timing, big difference here. Gives a warmer color tones compared to the Blu-rays, where the colors can look a little flat, where the 4K they really pop off the screen. So here, check out a few screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. Then we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a minute. for the audio, they gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, like Batman Begins. Just like that one, this one, the Blu-ray actually had Dolby True HD, and they switched to DTS for the 4K. Again, nice clear dialogue, nice channel separation. The certain use of surrounds are really nice. There's a lot of intense action sequences here that'll just freaking blow your mind. You know, things flying around you. Even nice little subtle sounds. When they're test firing the weapons down there to try to find the shell casings, whatnot. The gunfire inside there, just the audio is incredible. And then to add to all that, you have the incredible music score, again done by James Newton Howard and Hans Zimmer. So incredible audio track here. It's just, you know, they took the audio from the Batman Begins. This one, they just amped it up that much more. So for packaging, you know, standard keep case. You know, the 4K, Blu-ray, and also another disc of special features behind that. And individually, it comes with a digital code. And of course, you know, it comes with the set, the slip box. So for the bonus features here, well, the Blu-ray movie has a focus points where it has Gotham Uncovered, creation of a scene, you know, where director Christopher Nolan and creative collaborators unmasked the incredible detail and the planning behind the film, including stunt staging, filming in IMAX, the Bat suit and the Bat pod, and more. You know, other than the special features, we have Batman Tech, where they talk about incredible gadgets and tools. Batman Unmasked, the psychology of the Dark Knight, where I delve into the psyche of Bruce Wayne and a world of Batman through real-world psychotherapy. We also have Gotham Tonight, as 6 episodes of Gotham Cable's premier news program. The galleries, the Joker cards, concept art, poster art, production stills, trailers, and TV spots. And I haven't watched the bonus features here. I remember watching the, you know, back on the Blu-ray. I remember on one of the featurettes they talked about the IMAX filming, and during the chase scene they actually crashed one of the IMAX cameras, and at that time those cameras were like $100,000. Like, oops. So to wrap it up, another great solid release here from Warner for the Batman Dark Knight trilogy. And you can pick it up individually here from Amazon for $21.35, or you get the box set for $46.99. Like I mentioned in the Batman Begins review, if you buy the trilogy, be careful which one you get. There's actually, the early pressings had the digital code included. This one that I got does not have it, because you can see here just says 4K and Blu-ray. So if you care about digital, just heads up what to look for there. But yeah, this is, even though the Blu-rays are incredible as they are, the 4Ks are a nice improvement here. I definitely highly recommend picking this up. So that pretty much does it for my look on the Dark Knight on 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on for future videos. We'll be talking about The Dark Knight Rises next. I've watched the movie, I just haven't got my notes and stuff put together, so hopefully in a couple of days I'll get that made and posted. Hopefully maybe do a couple new movies this weekend. Next week I want to get a couple more reviews up. Plus I want to get around to doing some more Xbox game stuff, to try to throw some other stuff out there for you. So, we'll see you soon. Geek out.